What could I have? One, two, maybe two drinks sometime, but I'm an alcoholic now. On the many nights, and we used to get pretty lit, I'd say myself. Man, some nights before the bar, man, we'd float 2 handles of Crown and Patron. That's before we hit the bar. Do I miss it? Hell no, I don't miss it. Blew a lot of money messing with that drink. Too many wild episodes messing with that drink. Hey man, it just amplified the situation each and every time. But like in most situations and occasions, I'm only speaking for me, nobody else. That shit is not for me. Nah, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Although I can't fake in front, like it was some good times in it. When you know for a fact that you abuse something, you shouldn't fake it. Play with the situation. I abused alcohol. When your ass fall asleep at a light with your foot on the brake and the police wake you up, and the only reason why you don't end up getting your parole revoked is because a old school white cat just so happened to have a shootout with the police on that very night. Yeah, that's when you know you gotta take that as a lesson that you might need to let that go. So eventually that's what I did. And it's 2 years of none of that, not even a little bit. That's ginger ale in this picture. The new one, the bold kind, baby. We're gonna go with Dame Lillard, Dame time. Oh, how fast that fan base turned against him after the man been wanting to stay down with him, you hear me? That's what a man's man usually want to do. He want to stay down. He want to pull through who he went through that pain with. That's usually what a man's man want to do. But it got to come to a point where you gotta be stupid about it. When that writing is on the wall, when that writing is on the wall, don't let your pride get in the way. You better be more loyal to Team I than the Team We. Not motherfuckers get to thinking they got better options. They want to call themselves moving off of you early for something new. Stay loyal to you. I ain't gonna lie. My nigga a little bit tight right now. Had my motherfucking cucumbers and kiwi in my motherfucking possession and fumbled that bitch. All in my motherfucking lap. Fuck ass niggas. Motherfucker don't bring them. Motherfucking street cleaner through this motherfucker like it's really some traffic through this motherfucker. And I know these motherfuckers will try to say that they doing their part around this bitch, and then they'll be like, well, you'll complain about, like, man, it ain't even been shit. It ain't even, when the rain was here and all that shit, these motherfuckers ain't come out and do none of that shit. They just be doing all sick ass shit. All good. Neither here nor there. I can't be too motherfucking mad. Cause I actually worked out early this morning. I misplaced my shit. Well, I misplaced my motherfucking wallet. I spent too much time looking for the shit. And I got frustrated. So I was like, fuck it. Do that shit this afternoon. Ain't that wasn't no good decision. I should have knocked this shit all the way out already. But it's all good because I'm not gonna miss the target, and that's getting it in. All in the fucking sea. Fuck it. Give me a nice little swim because we in the garage, man. It's the week before I go hit Vegas for a little family time. My mom's great uncle, and a few other relatives, family members. Should be some cool shit. Last little real reads about the last little shake. It was some blue yummy. Look like it might come down a little taste. Rain outside, man. Throw something in that motherfucker. Throw something in that motherfucker that made me feel good. Got to. Yeah, man, I ain't finna spend too much time on this motherfucker heating my body up real quick. I know it's gonna be hell to pay in this motherfucking garage session for this hour, no crying, just blessing, and the sweating. It's like the sweating is a representation of all of the bull shit that we gonna continue to keep shedding on off on. But since we heard, what Kiki Papa shit crazy, and the double standards of it all are not surprising. The women on one hand are saying, "Oh, she just having fun. She just, it wasn't nothing harmful. That's Usher." Look here, listen close. Don't always skip this part here. If I was to have a woman, and if I ever have a woman or women, whichever, that are claiming me and I am claiming them, and all due respect, I don't give a motherfuck about um that being Usher. Handle and treat me like my motherfucking name is Usher if I'm your man. Don't give a fuck if I got a bag like Usher or if I will ever obtain a bag like Usher. For this reason, because within me knowing how, a lot of women don't even want you to like a motherfucking broad's picture, and they have all these questions when you do like that broad's picture. But it'll be a-okay for said female to drool over and fan out over Usher. We only gonna use this man's name because of that incident, for no other reason, because this has nothing to do with Usher. And Kiki Palmer and her husband's relationship really is their thing. So I'm not speaking on it in the sense of wrong or right. I'm speaking on it in the sense of experience, what I've experienced, and how I know shit is known to go. Abroad, uplift a celebrity or a famous individual and think and say that he deserves all of the spoils of this life because he's rich and he's famous. But they don't even hold their man to no standards that's of that type of nature. They don't feel they man needs or deserves anything that Usher gets any type of treatment like that. They don't believe that. They think it's A-okay and just fine for an A to a Z list of celebrity that has more money than the average individual. I think it's A-okay. And some gonna say, no, it's not okay. But you'll put up with a lot more if a motherfucker had a bag and a motherfucking celeb status. Using the word bitch because it felt comfortable right then and there. And for no other reason. And so I just want to point out the double standard in the situation. That's it. That's all. my opinion, couldn't that wouldn't have been my motherfucking wife or baby mama. None of that shit. I don't give a fuck if it was motherfucking Prince from the dead, Tupac from out that motherfucking tub with all that gold on his motherfucking body paws. Whoever the fuck you want to name. And like I said, ain't no woman that I'm claiming or women that I'm claiming handling me like that in the public eye to think that that's okay. Because you know just how they be having them double standards, and I just got through going over the part about the liking, just simply liking another female's picture. The insecurities in y'all. Shit be so wild. You can have a nigga in the cut that you keeping there in the cut for just in case. But because in your mind, there's nothing's gonna happen. It's totally okay with you. Hell no, Wayne, it ain't okay. Just like it wouldn't be okay for my nigga or my bro or my partner or this nigga or that nigga to have no motherfucking bitch on the side, and it's just unbeknownst to you. You just is in the motherfucking you don't know. And he's doing the same shit that you doing. He's for just in case. This is emergency pussy right here. It's an emergency. This is an emergency cat. It's an emergency. Some emergency meat for her. I say okay when they do it. And I guess it may be because they feel like, oh, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. He tough. Cause it'll be something on London. If he was really in it, he wouldn't have been doing that. I'm doing that for my security. So yeah, I see it. If a motherfucker want your last name, yours, you're not getting hers. When you get married, my dope, she's getting your last name. Y'all not swapping out last names. Y'all not sharing last names. She's a representation of you. All I'm saying is you gotta know a lot of shit beforehand. I'm pretty sure this was not the only incident beforehand. She didn't just pull this shit out of her motherfucking hat. Then maybe she did. She didn't hold it. Maybe she feel like she missing out on something. I have no idea what. Possibly, I don't know. And I here to find out. As I said, I'm just speaking on double standards. She'd have been fucking with a nigga like me. She'd have came home and everything would have been gone. We'll sort out what we gonna do later about what's got to happen and all that. Because if you gonna do that, you know cameras rolling because you're a celebrity and shit. Big name. You know how the game go. You been in the game for a while now. You gotta be responsible for yourself. Just like you got to be responsible for his actions. Because when you play this back for the babies, I guarantee when they play this back for the babies, it's not gonna be a proud moment for her. And I ain't in tune enough to know what that baby is, or you know what it is, whether it's a male, female, or whatever the case is, because I ain't that tuned in. It's none of my business. Just want to speak on the double standards when I can, when I get a situation, when somebody brings a situation to me. Now that I have charged all the way up, I'm finna go knock out this hour and attempt to hit my mark for the day. And oh yeah, and any bride feeling like she right for that, you dead wrong for that. This ain't a no harm, no foul type shit. Cause we all know for a fact, shoe was on the other foot. Y'all'll be dragging, buddy. Y'all'll be telling her, niggas ain't shit, they all dogs. You seen how he got up there and embarrassed you, which brings me to another comment I seen not too long ago where a motherfucker, where a female said that Jay-Z was out of line for offering his drink to his wife instead of getting up to go get her a drink or bringing one to the seat when he came because he just clearly didn't think of it. Motherfucker said some shit along the lines of, do you know that's Beyonce? Like she didn't know that was Jay-Z. She wanted her last name to be Carter. And he offered his whole entire drink. Keke Palmer offered for her whole entire ass to be out and to be showed. And got motherfucking Mr. Let It Burn on camera. I fucking her from the back. I mean, shit. And that motherfucking comment had hundreds of likes and replies on the inside. That's how I know y'all would be dragging this man if the shoe was on the other foot. I ain't asking for fairness. I don't care that it's not fair. I'm here to clear the air. Double standards exist. And if you want something, or you got a goal at hand, and you peeping the double standards and how they work, you're gonna have to. You'll have to adjust your play. Adjust your play. Playing field. Who you playing with. And the quality of the players you picking. My man. Low hanging fruit is easy pickings. And since the apple don't fall too far from the tree, you might need to find a new tree. Mate, do some investigating, do some research, as Reese was saying. Have to do your research on these motherfuckers. All of the fast movements and fast sticking and sticking and sticking. Yeah, he might. Man, like I said in another video, you fuck around and have your evil bit of motherfucking child. Cause y'all put in a 50-50 on these motherfuckers. I know they leave that out sometimes. And it look like it's about to rain in this motherfucker. You can't tell me that these motherfuckers at the police. This ain't even a main street. Anyways.